Morning children. Today we are going to learn social of class 2 lesson 17. Our lesson name is Our Habitat the Earth. So children, the Earth is the only planet on which life is found in the form of human beings, animals and plants. So Earth is also surrounded by layer of air which is called atmosphere, and atmosphere support life on the earth. So children, the surface of the earth is not same everywhere, and surface is made up of land and water. Water covers almost 71% of the earth's surface. That is why the earth is called the watery planet, and the land covers almost 29% of the earth's surface. So children, now we are going to discuss about the different types of land. Here I have written down some different types of land. So first we will discuss about island. So what is island? A piece of land surrounded by the water on all sides is called island. Here I would like to show you the picture. Can you see here? Land. This is the land. Okay. And piece of land surrounded by the water on all sides is called island. Now, second is peninsula. Piece of land surrounded by water on three sides. Here, can you see? A piece of land surrounded by water on three sides is called peninsula. So, did you understand difference between island and peninsula? Island, piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. Island surrounded by water on all sides is called island, and peninsula surrounded by water on three sides is called peninsula. Now, next is plain. So children, the low and level surface is called plain, isn't it? And plain areas are very useful because farmers grow crops on the plain, and cities, factories and roads are built on plains, isn't it? And most of the people live in the plains only. So now next is forest. The area covered with trees are called forest. The area covered with trees are called forest, and forest contain natural vegetation and wildlife. Forest contain natural vegetation and wildlife. Now next is mountain and hills. Mountains and hills. So in some areas the land is higher than that of the plains. Okay, and very high hills are called mountain. Here, can you see? Very high hills are called mountain, and this the pointed top up. Can you see? Pointed top of a mountain is called a peak. Okay, pointed top of a mountain is called peak. Now next is valley. Okay, the low land between two mountains or hills is called valley. Okay, the low land between two mountains or hills is called valley, and the land in the river valley is very fertile. The land in the river valley is very fertile. Okay. Now next we will discuss about plateau. Highland having flat top is called plateau. Highland having flat top is called plateau. Here, can you see the picture? Highland having flat top is called plateau, and it is also called tableland. In other words, we can say tableland. Now next is desert. The land covered with sand is called desert. The land covered with sand is called desert, and there is very few plants and animals in desert. There is very few plants and animals in desert. And the main plant that grow in desert is cactus. The main plant that grow in desert is cactus. And the camel is important and useful animal found in the desert. Camel is very important and useful animal found in the desert. Now, last one is polar region. Polar region. So, on our earth, the north and south poles, the north and south pole remains snow covered throughout the year. It remains snow covered throughout the years, and these places are very cold. These places are very cold and are called the polar region, isn't it? This place remains snow covered throughout the year, so these places are very cold and are called polar region. So children, I hope you have understood the chapter. So once again, you also go through the chapter and you will understand more. Thank you.